and we are live again with another 40k Crusade game. This time it's Death Skull Orks versus Drukhari. Bird, do you want to introduce or reintroduce your army here?
Absolutely. So I'm charging in with a bunch of green skins. The units to my far left are my Ludas. They've seen some combat before and they're ready to jump back in.
Terrified of those
Following
things.
that up, in the blue are my boys. Their handler there, the Knob. I believe the squad's been in once before. They all wiped, but no wounds. Following up is my war boss. He did take a wound last turn, or last game. He can no longer take actions, so that limits what agendas I can do. My MVP, my weird boy, clutched the game for me last time, and now I get to shoot off a couple of psychic powers per turn. And this is my Death Dread's first round.
That thing is
See how he does?
terrifying.
It looks pretty awesome.
All right. And over on the Drukhari side, we have their second outing. Since we're playing a 25 power level game, we are looking at half the army that showed up last time. So this time, rather than the 3 raiders, we just have a Venom. And the Succubus has claimed that as her exclusive ride today because nobody else can fit in there with her. We've got 3 units of witches, 2 are 10. Both have 2 shard nets, which stop or make it harder for infantry to fall back from them. And then 1 unit with 5 witches, which actually leveled up last game because of the agenda that they achieved. Recover Mission Archive gave them 6 experience, and they became battle tested, which doesn't really do a whole lot for them. And then the 3 bikes that were nominated for MVP from last game are back as well. They didn't survive the previous game, so we'll see if they can make it this time. It's not really their job, though. The combat drugs that they have taken are toughness on the bikes, movement on 1 of the 10 witches, weapon skill on the other 10, leadership on the 5, and strength and attacks for the Succubus. She is a blood dancer, so we're going to hope to actually get some of those exploding 6s this time around. And with that,
last.
No, she only made 1 round of attacks and failed to roll any 6s. For her, 6s to hit are 3 hits, and she gets rerolls to wound from her Hydra gauntlets. So she has the potential to do a lot of damage to kind of that toughness 3-4 range, but so far hasn't really succeeded at it. Since you won the roll for it and chose to be attacker, I will be the defender, and that means I deploy first. The Succubus is in the Venom, and it's just gonna...
She's got her Uber.
Yeah, it's gonna hide somewhere where these scary orcs can't kill her in turn 1.
That's fair.
Alright, and that's that.
Let's just drop in some Ludas right off the bat. Shoot down the face. Well, okay. Nicely group up. See if it has any AoEs. We want to be together for that. Die as a squad.
I really hope they do. We'll put the Reavers down next.
That's always time.
I'm quite amused by this music. I haven't listened to this album yet, and it's a lot different than I anticipated.
What do you have going on for music? Is it playing on the stream?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Or it should be, anyways. It's
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
on the stream.
Nope. Even my looks like my buddy popped in. He's not hearing it.
Strange.
Hi, Stuffy.
Hey there. Thanks for joining.
Good Oaks. So you got your little bike dudes down? Let us drop in some boys. To the death.
Just give me a moment here while I sort that out because there should be some music playing.
All right, and it's your turn to place when you got it figured.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just like so quiet.
Could be. Try adjusting the volume. See what we get.
Yeah. Oh, it's not actually playing either what I had set it to, so hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't kill everything if that would make a lot of sense.
No, you can kind of hear it now. So that's good.
Okay, I'm just gonna up the volume a bit more on that. How's that?
Oh yeah, I can hear it a bit now.
Okay. Does it seem loud enough, or would it be better to go a little bit more? It's hard for me to check the actual stream, and it was fairly loud for me before on the monitor. So
You can probably bring it up a little bit more. It's still pretty quiet.
I'll try.
That seems okay. Just a light background now.
Wow, it's like fairly loud for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Which is good to know. Like it's a bit deceiving. And voices are coming through clearly enough over the music.
Yeah, the voices sound good over the music.
Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna mute that laptop now because hearing us consistently is weird.
Yeah, I have another laptop on the side. I'm just worried that if I turn up the volume, it's gonna start being picked up by the microphone. Okay, I've got my third drop in the unit of witches down.
All right, what do we have? Let's bring in some boys. Not really sure where to be bringing them yet. Right, let's just put them right there. Have some fun. Totally plan just to charge down the center.
I like that we have very similar plans in this game.
Yeah. Just be a fun massacre. Hey, Zammy.
Yeah. Hey, Zammy and Krangar, thanks for joining. Okay. This unit is here. I'm just trying to get them actually up to the line properly.
Okay. And I'll drop in my weird boy while you're doing that. And let's drop him in behind some Ludas. Want to be able to zap everyone heading down. Oh, you'll be able to challenge my psychic attacks and stuff now, right?
Uh,
But
n-
Drukhari have like abilities, don't they?
no. I could take a relic that gives me a deny, but I definitely did not do that.
Okay, this is good then. I like this. Unless I, poop the bed and blow up my weird boy somehow.
I do hope that's what happens.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done something like that. I think, yeah, I was playing you on the tabletop when you blew up my tank and it blew up all my units.
Yeah. Oh, good times.
Yeah, my weird boy's down, so it's your place.
Okay.
I have the war boss left. I have to come up with a name for him.
Yeah, that's something that, like, I've been meaning to do, but definitely have not gotten around to. And just for clarity, the tokens on the buildings just describe the terrain traits, so
Oh, that's cool.
we can kind of see what they are. All the buildings can be climbed on top of, but don't really give any benefit other than blocking line of sight behind them. And the forests give some cover and benefits if you get charged in it. That is all for my deployment.
Okay, war boss. Let's just toss him down. Where to put him? Let's put him next to the weird boy. They're orcs. They're not overly strategic.
All right. And with that, we will roll for first turn. Just want to check and make sure I didn't miss anything with the mission.
Oh, hey, Booze.
Hey there.
I saw you pop into tabletop as well. Are you going to be playing a game with some buddies?
All right. So for this mission, we are trying to hold some objectives for the most part. You can score up to 30 points a turn based on holding one, holding more, and holding your opponent's objective, which is there for the orcs, and hiding underneath my bikes for the Drukhari. My agenda is based around performing an action, and at the end of the game, if I roll lower than the number of times I perform that action, I can select a unit to gain 6 experience. And what does Kingslayer entail?
I just have to kill your leader. I believe it's 3 victory points for doing so, but if they resurrect, I lose the points. Or no, it's 3 experience for whatever unit kills them. So if I kill them, I don't get the experience, but the next unit who kills them does.
Awesome. All right, and we'll roll for that turn.
I had a 1 originally.
Oh, is that your one? You might as well just roll. You might as well just roll now.
Just drop that blue dice. Perfect.
Hey, that's been the same roll we've gotten for all of the pre-game stuff.
I, of course, will choose to go first.
This is hardcore Monopoly. But at least Grandma's not robbing the bank here.
It's true. That was usually me. Right. Ever. Oh, yeah, victory points. How do we do the victory points again? Or not victory, command points. Excuse me.
Since we're playing a combat patrol game, we'll start with 3 each. And then what were your crusade points going into this mission?
My crusade points are... Pull up that sheet. I'm walking into this with 3 deployed points.
Okay. And is that counting your war boss's scar? Like, it's a negative for that?
Yeah, I would have... I believe you had 2 originally, so...
Okay. In which case, I will gain an extra command point because I have 2 crusade points in total.
Very nice. So I'm just with my 3.
Yep.
Player first. believe that is me, so I'll just start game. Awesome. Command. Don't care to use anything. Movement.
I was really hoping that I would have first turn and maybe I could charge your Ludas on turn 1, but
Nope.
now I'm gonna
do everything to shoot.
lose a unit of witches right out the gate.
All right.
We're already regretting not deep striking some of them.
Of course, like all orc units, I only get 6 inches of that fantastic movement. So that's me right there. Looters will sit still. I want to force you to come to me. I also want that objective.
My Venom, having taken damage from last game, takes a mortal wound whenever it's wounded, I believe, by a strength 8 or higher weapon.
Oh, ouch.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, that's a little harsh.
What was your battle scar on your?
It was deep scars, so my war boss cannot perform any action. So I can't raise banners, I can't do anything like that.
That doesn't seem so bad for a war boss.
No, not at all. That's why I was quite happy he got that one. I mean, not super happy he got it, but
yeah,
all in all.
It's least painful out of the scars to get.
Now, if I remember correctly, they had a rule where I could advance and still do stuff. But what was it? Here we go, reroll. Deca. Oh yeah, there we go, WOG. Friendly Death Skulls infantry units within 6 inches of this model at the start of the charge phase can charge even if they advance this turn.
Gross.
Right, but I don't even think I'd make it to you in this round.
I would pay so much to have that on the witches.
It would be pretty awesome. So I think for now, through the trees is half movement?
-2.
-2?
Yep.
So let us bring my guys up 6. That'll be 4 inches right in the trees.
Yeah. Any sort of movement through the trees that's not a pile-in, heroic intervention, or consolidation subtracts 2 from movements.
Oh, my guy also can't do heroic intervention. That counts as an action.
That's actually pretty rough.
I keep forgetting that. Cool.
Yeah, that's fair. Player error more than utility, but
yeah. All right, so that's going to be it for my movement. Quite happy with that. We'll go to psychic phase. That's where the fun starts.
And to jump them right into my face.
Right? No, the plan's mostly just I want you to charge me so I can put them in behind you. 18 inches and 18 inches. Maybe I can smite twice. I don't. Perhaps I should have moved my weird boy.
You're welcome to take a step back and do that, but I don't think he's going to get to 18 inches of my army this turn.
No, he's good for now. Let's just go to shooting.
All right.
I know these guys definitely make it. 25. 8.
What's the range on that?
I can make it from anywhere on the table.
48.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just gonna move that squad directly in front.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna spend 2 CP for lightning fast reflexes, so you're gonna take a -1 to hit.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. See here.
Hey, thanks for the follow. That's all right if you didn't last time. Appreciate it now, though.
Meow. Boy, heavy support. Where are we? Ludas. We have.
I wonder if there's a way. I'm gonna have to look into this to get the opponent, like, if they could have a camera up on like the other side or something.
I was curious, or if, I don't know if you can split the stream or something.
Yeah. Spend
Alright,
some
so
time
heavy
looking into that.
D3. I roll a D3 to see how many shots I have. That's 2 shots per gun. That is, what is that? 10 shots. And it was, sorry, -1 to hit?
Yes. Well, that
ballistic skills 5+.
So a
So
6
6
is...
weapons.
Wow.
Alright. Perfect.
Well, I'm a little less scared of them now.
Okay, so I can burn a command point to... I don't know, with that -1, I don't think it's going to be worthwhile.
Yeah, because that is kind of what I thought the solution would be.
Yeah. And that burns command points for you to use that?
The lightning fast? Yes.
Okay,
But it's
then I
for
was
the
just
whole
hold on.
shooting phase.
Oh, okay.
So.
And then... Do you have my Death Dread friend? I thought I equipped you. Yes, a big shooter. 36. He did move. It is assault, though, so it doesn't matter. Assault 3, 36 inches. Well, let us use that.
Whoa.
There's the rolls I want. Ballista skill is 5+.
Yikes.
That's going to be 2.
He's shooting the ones in front of him.
Directly in front.
Okay.
It is strength 5. What's your guys' toughness?
3.
3. So on 5. That's what, 2s?
No, you need to double me out, so it's 3s.
Okay. 1.
All right, and we've got a 6-up invulnerable save. We didn't make it. It's 1 damage.
1 damage.
6-up, feel no pain.
Perfect.
Did
I like
not
this.
make it. I guess it's actually power from pain, but you know.
Oh, that's how you do it. So basically, I share my screen via Discord, and then put it on the stream. If that's the case, I would have to likely sign up for the better version of Discord. Otherwise, you're just going to see like weird pixel orcs.
Yeah, we'd have to play around with it. That seems like something we can probably even do, like when we're not live, and just kind of see how it's working.
Yeah, definitely. And my war boss, you just had a... Oh, that's right, you had your rocket.
That is kind of what I expected needed to be done. I just I haven't played around too much with all of this over the last couple of weeks because it's been busy.
Oh, okay, so that's it for shooting. I'm not going to charge. No fighting. Haven't lost anything. No morale for me. Your turn. Your phase. Your turn.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Sammy, you know how bad my internet is. Doesn't matter what quality of stream I pay for, as long as my download speeds aren't going over a megabyte.
You know what? I should probably do this a little bit better.
What? No, I want to see how the Death Trade holds up to a bunch of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, that is the plan anyways. I just, like, they're going to advance here. Wow, so fast.
They're a little tired from the previous game.
Well, their combat drugs give them +2 movement, so I guess they don't think they need to go very fast. That puts them at 11 inches. And I mostly just wanted to do it properly, because doing it the way I did meant some of them went through the forest. And I'd rather not.
Oh, that's fair. No, I wonder too if I set up like a separate, with my Twitch channel and my YouTube, perhaps I can throw this up. People can also log into that way.
I wonder if we could do something like, what is it? Like have your channel or have this channel raid the other one and it'll stream on there as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to. There's certainly some options here that we can explore.
You both
okay.
need to be partners. Okay.
Sorry?
Oh, we'd both have to be partners.
Yeah.
Well, they took the wrong drugs. They had too much pot, so they're really just mellow.
They thought it was the +2 speed one, but it's actually not. Yeah, I mean, this channel's got a way to go before it even makes affiliate, so partner seems unlikely for the time being. Maybe we'll get there one day. These witches here are advancing. They actually rolled a respectable advance.
Well, that take follows them. That's cool.
Yeah, I just grabbed it with them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But we're gonna not just give them to you.
Aw, well, that would have been really sweet of you.
No thanks.
I mean, Christmas is coming up for me.
It's coming up for you?
Ukrainian Christmas.
I see.
The 7th.
Well, why is that celebrated at a different time?
I believe it's due to the Ukrainian Orthodox Church, if I remember correctly. So I wanted to keep that sort of a tradition with Royce. So the plan is between his mom and his stepdad and their newborn, and then Royce and I do like a small little family Christmas for the big gifts we get them.
Okay.
And then have some traditional Ukrainian dinner, some kuchya and stuff. Now, for a second there, I thought that was all one single model and this weird abomination of oaky things.
Oh man, why can't it go over that building? These girls will just go here and they'll advance or whatever it needs to be to get there, but I don't think they even need to do that. No, she's over there. Okay. I don't really have a whole lot of guns going on here. My bikes do. So they're going to shoot everything they got into the Ludas.
Okay.
Actually, let's start with the Venom first. It's going to shoot the Ludas. Well, what's going on there?
I get cover in here, right?
Not on those guys. Yeah.
That's right.
It has, I believe, a splinter, like 2 splinter cannons here. Unless it didn't translate properly. Let me just double check Battlescribe really quick here.
Oh, how do you pull that up again? I don't remember. All the
If you
Battlescribe
press
stuff.
if you press 1 over the top of the unit.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't transfer properly. So that Venom has 2 splinter cannons. It is outside of half range though, so we're just gonna get 6 shots into your orcs.
I'm okay with that. And you're going for the Ludus?
Yeah. Well, that was a really good hit roll.
Very nice. I have toughness 4.
Yeah, they're poisoned weapons, so they're just going to wound you on 4s. And that is 3 wounds. Whoops. I did not mean to reroll those.
Did it roll worse? Because I'm okay with that.
No, it like would have added 2 more wounds, but we'll just take those away. So just the 3 there.
3 wounds?
On your armor.
We'll use my inbound. I do believe.
Saluda damage.
Yeah. Regular save, I think, is 6 anyway. Yeah. Let's see. Poop the bed. Classic. My wounds are 1, so I lose 3.
Awesome. Damn. Your weird boy is still kind of protected. But I'm going to shoot your war boss with my blaster.
You can shoot to them, or?
Well, no, because there's less than 3 guys here.
Okay.
He's not protected unless he's within 3 inches of the other unit there.
Oh, that's fair.
So he's going to eat a blasta, and then the 2 bikes are going to shoot the Ludas.
Just don't like the Ludas.
No, they really need to go away. That one is in rapid fire range, and the other one is not, so they'll have 3 shots on there. And I'll use a red dice for the blaster.
Okay.
It's not bad. And oh well, I mean, the blaster would wound you on a
I have +1 to my toughness on the war boss.
what's his toughness total then?
I believe it would be 6.
Okay, so it wound you on a 3. Does he have an invuln save?
He would have the Death Skulls 1. Otherwise, he's a save +4.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a CP here and reroll that one. Nope, blaster's doing blaster things. So you now have 2 saves on your Ludas.
2 saves on my Ludus. War boss is fine.
Yeah, I couldn't hurt him. The blaster did blaster things.
There goes my Ludus.
I am so very happy that they are gone away.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm a sad orc.
I'm gonna end my shooting phase there because that's all I got.
Charges?
And we're gonna charge the bikes into your boys.
Okay.
So here's a bit of a interesting thing. If I go straight on, I need to subtract. No, I fly. Never mind. I ignore the forest. Which is a good thing. I'll still need to reroll that. So we really want it to happen. So reroll. That's better. Even if we're worried about the forest, I would still make it.
How are your bikes in melee?
They're probably gonna die is how they are, but
Okay.
I'm kind of curious to see how they do. All right. So we are Cult of Strife, so we get an extra attack. So he's got 3 attacks, 4 on the charge, and then the other ones have 3 attacks at strength 4. All right. All right. So the red dice here are going to be power sword attacks. The leader has a power sword on him.
Okay.
I don't actually think it changes anything for you, but you know. And they're using their blade veins on their bikes, so that's the thing. Oh, I also have cluster caltrops and oh no, not and. That's it. All right. That's how many hits I got, I believe.
Righto.
And then 4s to wound. Yikes. Just 3.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. And
the red dice
6
are
ups.
AP 3 and the other ones are AP 1, but I think you have a 6-up invuln, so well,
perfect.
there you go.
That's what I like. So I lose 3 boys. And then you pile in or consolidate.
Yep.
And then I get to swing back, is it?
You do.
That's what I like to hear. All right, let's see if I remember how these guys work.
Now,
Skill 3.
my bikes, because they have the toughness drug, are toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All my guys have choppas, so they each get an additional attack. So I'll use 2 red dice for my knob, and 12 dice for my boys. Oh, of course I grabbed. Okay, do that. We're going to use green dice for the knob, 12 dice for the boys. And our weapon skill was 3+.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And you said your toughness was 5?
5.
All right. Choppa, strength is the user. So I need strength 5 for the knob. So I believe those just hit on 4s, and then I got a hit on 5s, or wound on 5s for the boys.
Okay.
Uh, 4 wounds?
Any AP on those?
On Choppas, no.
All right. 4 up. That is 2 wounds that go through, which is enough to take down a bike, and we'll take down
Hurrah.
that guy. All right. They can't fail leadership there. Can your boys?
How close is my boss? 4 inches. You give me arch phase, artist nails, breaking heads. They got to be within 3 inches, though my knob helps them out with that, because I believe they use my knob's rank or leadership. So leadership 7. I lost 3 boys. And sorry, what was it for that?
Pardon?
I have to have lost how much? It's 1 dice for every unit I lost, right?
No, you first you roll a die, and you add the number of losses, and for every point that exceeds, actually, if it exceeds your leadership, then you fail. Okay. Well, a 1 always passes.
I don't have to do the ludas. Awesome.
Nope. All right. And that will be my turn passed over to you.
Perfect. All right. So I got this here stratagem. Let me read it out to make sure it makes sense.
You will score 10 points in this turn because you control one objective.
Okay. So use a stratagem at the start of any phase. Select a Death Skulls unit from your army. You can reroll wound rolls or attacks made by this unit that target enemy vehicle units until the end of the phase. Okay, so
the only vehicle I have is the Venom.
Okay, which works perfectly for me. All right, so I got that, I got this. Let us move right into movement.
That's a pretty good strat, though.
Right. Getting closer. The boys can't move. Let's get the weird boy up there. Yep, there he goes. Stop it. Perfect. Okay. That'll take care of my movement. Psychic phase. I'm going to jump my war boss.
Fantastic. Here. Okay, I'll throw down a measurement for you. Well, why don't you cast it first and then...
You bet. Okay. Let's see if I remember. The jump is warp charge of 7. I get +1 to my psychic tests. I just make it.
Nice.
God for the +1. All right, so let us toss my war boss right there. Awesome. And then for my second power, I think using... Does this work on vehicles? Maniacal Seizure. Maniacal Seizure has a warp charge of 7. If manifested, select one enemy unit within 18 inches of Psyker until the start of your next phase. When resolving attacks made by that unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll. When resolving the attack, friendly...
Oh, yes. Do you mind if I roll my Feel No Pains on my bike there?
Yep, go ahead.
He actually would be alive with 1 wound.
Very nice.
We'll just put him
So, when measuring to your venom, is it to any point on the venom or to the base?
Venoms are actually to the base.
Damn.
Yeah. Most other vehicles are to the hull.
Okay. Then let us... Yeah, I can hit your witches over in front of my Death Dread. Let's do that. Charge of 7. 6 plus the 1 is 7. Which works for me. So until the end of, I believe it was my next phase.
Let me make sure that I'm giving you the right information there.
Sure.
I know that's how we played it all through 8th edition. I just can't remember what the... Yeah, so like the Raiders at least have a special rule that say to measure to its hull. And I think the rule is, if I'm not mistaken, is that if a model has a base, you measure to that unless it has a rule specifying otherwise.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so your witches in front of my Death Dread there have start having seizures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be like that?
Because I want to just tear them up with the Death Dread.
Okay. Do they have mortal wounds or anything that does, or?
So what's that going to do to you if I attack you? Death Skull models against that unit Improve armor penetration characteristic of a weapon by 1 for that attack.
Won't matter at
And
all.
if you attack me, you subtract 1 from your hit roll.
Okay. Yeah, I don't wear armor.
Perfect.
We're just really good at dodging.
All right. So that's that. That's my movement. Shooting. If my boys have pistols, they can shoot you.
If they do have a pistol.
Awesome. So they all have sluggas, which count as a pistol 1.
Nice.
So let's do that first. Boys into your annoying little jet bikes. 1, 2, 6 shots, and 1 for a knob. All right, green's knob.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
come back. Yeah,
There you go. I'm helping.
red's my boys.
Is the knobs any different?
I believe the knob has a better shot.
I see.
No, the knob's not as useless as the boys. So my ballistic skill is 5+ on all of them.
Yep.
So that's 3.
But you have Daka, don't you? Which means
That's right.
that should be an extra hit.
Let's review that rule real quick. Oh, that should be over here. Let's also have the stratagem, which I may want to use. Because I have no memory. Boys. I think Daka is only on certain units. I'm not seeing it on the boys. Main boy, heavy sport, Ludas have it. Oh yeah, boys have it. Daka. One day I'll have all these rules down packed. I mean, by then 10th edition will be out, but...
It's kind of how it goes, isn't it?
Yep. Alright, where are we? Daka. Each time you roll an unmodified hit roll of 6 for an attack with a ranged weapon by a model in this unit, that hit roll succeeds regardless of any modifiers. In addition, immediately after an additional hit roll, immediately make an additional hit roll. Okay, against same target. Yeah, so I get to fire once more.
Yeah.
I'll hold off using the stratagem because I forgot.
No, you go for it.
All right, then we'll drop that in. Fantastic. And then Daka stratagem, I believe, just gives it to me on 5s. Where are we?
I mean, I got to take back my forgetting the feel no pains there, so...
Some more Daka. 2 CP, use the stratagem before shoots in your shooting phase until the end of the phase. Triggers on 5s or 6s. So I get 2 extra dice. Well, it was a nice thought. That's 2 CP. Okay, so that's 3 hits. Oh, didn't mean to drop those in there. What was your toughness?
Toughness 5 on those.
5. Strength is 4, so I need 6s. I get to reroll my wound for being Death Skulls. Did we decide if that was just 1 dice or the full roll?
It's 1 die out of the roll.
Boom. Perfect. That went well. So we'll move to the Death Dread. And he is going to use his big shooter. Bolt 3. Oop. Works. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And your toughness was?
Their toughness 5. On the witches, like the ones over here, in front of the Death Dread.
Yeah, sorry, everything I'm doing with in front of them.
Gotcha. Toughness 3.
Strength 5, so I believe that's 4s for me. That's 2. 1 damage, no AP.
1 damage, no AP. They have a 6-up invulnerable save. One of
very
them
nice.
makes it. And then 1 damage, they have Inured to Suffering, and ignore that
Yep.
as well. I guess you're just going to have to come fight them.
Oh, I plan to. All right, and War Boss. He's got a little something too.
Okay.
Let shoot his full combi. When using both profiles, hit is a -1. And my weapon skill to hit goes up to plus 3 up. So rocket launcher is 24, shoot is 18. They're both within range. Rocket launcher will be red, shooter will be green. Let us. How many CP do I have? Let's blow. No, let's reroll hit.
Did you have a 5 to wound on my bikes? And Krangar is just mentioning that there was a 5 that should have wounded.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Perhaps I just missed rolling it.
Okay, so it's 2 hits.
Sorry, where these 2 hits are from where?
War Boss onto the Venom.
Okay, he is -1 to hit.
Okay.
So
It's 1
I
hit.
apologize. I did not see what happened there.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. And so does he have AP with what he's shooting at me?
No. So just Shuda is strength 4. So what was your toughness?
That was on the Venom or the bikes?
Venom.
The Venom's tough 5, I believe.
1.
Yes.
He poops the bed. Awesome.
One on the Venom. It's got a 4-up. It does take that wound.
Oh, no, it wasn't a wound. Sorry, I rolled a 1.
I see.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I crapped the. Okay, charges.
I'll roll a save for the bikes since apparently it doesn't matter.
Very nice, very nice. War Boss into the Venom, of course, and Death Dread just fucking Thomas the training right into your guys. So let's do the Dread.
Okay. Because I can, I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch with... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to just check range here. Nope, she's out. I will not spend that CP.
Ah. All right, so I need, what, inches? I'm sure I can do this.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank God. Jesus. So he's just going to go right in. War Boss is charging the Venom, of course. That is 9. Beauty. Get right all up on that. Alright, so I've used the War Boss before, so let's start with the Death Dread. So, Deafy, my boy, what are we walking in with? We are using our Dread Claw, strength times 2. How many attacks do you have? Attacks 2. Each time the bearer fights, it can make 1 additional attack with each Dread Claw it is equipped with. Alright. Let's see how many claws equipped you with. So I have 2 Dread Claws. That's 2 additional attacks on top of my regular 2 attacks. So 4 attacks. Weapon skill plus 3. All hit. And you have the minus to your AP. So what's your toughness again? It was 4?
The witches?
Yeah.
They're toughness 3.
Toughness 3. My toughness is, or my strength time 2 is 10. So is that 2 ups? 3 ups? 2 ups.
Your strength 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2s.
Holy
Double.
fuck. I'm rolling a CP for that. We're just going to go ahead and re-roll that. Not even gonna...
Do you have
Better.
something that lets you reroll everything?
If I use a CP, I can re-roll the attack, right? Or is it just
no,
one?
a CP is just one. But remember, your Death Skulls lets you reroll one for free as well.
Oh.
So, I mean,
I'll
we
pull
can
out
say that's 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to CP one more, but I don't know if it's worth it. To be honest with you, the witches probably aren't going to hurt you a whole lot.
Okay, so should I just save the CP and use the Death Skulls thing? Because I had 1 hit, 3 fails.
It's up to you. But
let's just
I
use
don't...
the Death Skull thing. I should save the CP for the War Boss.
Sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, he rolls an impressive amount of ones.
I know, right? It's damage 3, minus 4 AP.
Well, I'll just roll those. I need 4s in combat for my invuln. I fail both, and you said how much damage?
3.
3 each?
Yeah.
So the first, and I have to make all of them for anyone to live. Well, there we go. Okay.
Oh, very, very nice. Just sort of stop me from getting to your big boy. All right. I guess War Boss, or do you get to strike back first?
You get to do all your charges, and then I get to do the bikes before you pick your boys.
Fantastic. So, I got my attack squig and my massive claw. So, Squiggy Boy will be green. The Killer Claw is going to be red. Oh, that's fair, actually. It should be red. Alright, so I have 4 attacks with the War Boss. 1 with my squig. Weapon skill is 2 ups. Rerolling to hit. Perfect. Squiggy misses. Just bites at the air. Reroll fail wounds. Now, what's your toughness?
The venom is toughness 5.
5. My strength is 6 times 2 for 12. That's doubles. So that's 3s.
Yep. No, you'll wound on 2s. If you're double or more, it's 2s.
Yeah. That's minus 3 AP. Alright, model with Power Claw only. You can reroll a fail wound roll on this weapon.
Is it... Let me... Because that might be all failed wound rolls. Where's that coming from?
The Killer Claw. Model with Power Claw, you can reroll fail wound rolls. Okay, so I guess that's all.
Yeah.
Better. Alright, so that's...
Did you get another 1 when you rerolled?
For one of them, yeah, of course. So that's 3 wounds at minus 3 AP.
Minus 3?
Yeah.
I think... Yeah, I only have an invuln against ranged weapons, and minus 3 takes away my armor. So you get to just do your damage.
Perfect. So my damage is... I believe it is 3? Yeah, 3 damage. That's 9.
Okay, well, let's find out if the venom blows up.
Stuffy, all I do is roll 1s. It's amazing. With my guard, I supercharged my plasma tank to just kill off a guy. Instead, I rolled 1s, blew up the tank, and then it exploded, killing a squad. Oh yeah, no, I do that in life too, Zammy. We all know that.
My succubus did not die when the transport crashed.
I'm coming for you.
It's a different stream.
I get to pile in though, right?
You do, yes. If you would like to pile into her, then she gets to fight you this turn.
No, but I also don't want her to run away.
Oh, she's not.
Okay, good. Then I'll just wait.
I just want her to charge you.
Oh. Then no. like, who was it? Yeah, Larissa, for an epic mount in Final Fantasy. She's like, oh no, it's not a mount. Don't bother rolling on this one. So I didn't, and one of our guys got it. Turns out it was like a super rare mount.
Oh, geez.
Same energy there. Oh, and I guess charges are done, so you get to attack, and then I attack, then you attack, right?
Yeah. So these bikes are gonna make their attacks.
Yeah.
They didn't charge, so the leader has 3 and the other ones have 2. We're in round 2 now. So I reroll advances and charges, which is not the most helpful in this situation. Yikes. I've got 1 wound on your invul.
Perfect. I like it. Let's drop a green. Come on, 6. No. All right. Take out that guy. And that was it for you?
That is them.
All right. So my boys will swing back. Nothing's changed. Everyone's still within range. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dice total. Here's the purple. The greens. Knob. Perfect. Did they take negatives to hitting you?
Nope, no negatives to hit.
Right, so 3 ups hit.
Yep. And then 5s to wound. Yikes.
Oh. I'm going to reroll 1 wound real quick.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Perfect. That was an absolute waste of time.
Yeah, jeez. I pass 1, I fail 1, and I feel the pain this time.
Good. You love it. You weird dark elder.
Yeah, they actually do love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're here. We're just looking for some more. Okay. And then since you put my succubus in combat...
Gonna take swing back?
Yeah. So... she has 2 combat drugs for +1 strength and +1 attacks, which is making her have 6 attacks. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you're moving it.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
weird.
Probably. That's right. That's how that works.
Yeah. Because her weapon gives her an extra attack, so she is going to be strength 4 with 6 attacks, but you are super tough, so this might not matter. 6 attacks right here. She does reroll 1s.
Of course she does.
And those 6s are huge because they count as 2 additional hits.
It's the end of my war boss already.
I don't think so. She will wound you on 5s and rerolls all wound rolls from her Hydra gauntlets. Oh, that was solid.
Savage.
She's got AP of 1.
Okay, so 5 ups. And his toughness was 6, right?
Yeah, she's toughness or strength 4, so she's getting you on 5s.
Reroll a save. Perfect. What's her damage?
1 damage each.
5. Let's blow a command to reroll one of those.
Okay. Hey, that actually paid off.
That's 3 wounds to my boss.
Is it not 4?
Oh yeah, 4. Beauty. Okie dokes. And then
You blew up her transport, and she had something to say about that.
she's none too happy. Okay, and then I think since he already attacked, you just get to attack the Death Dread now, or?
Oh, yeah. Yep, that is correct. All right, we've got witches with shard nets and impalers, and power sword. These ones are +2 movement. Death Dread is probably at least toughness 6.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
Did charge
you
them
get
though.
to -2 attack roll.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. So regularly they have 3 and 2 attacks. The Shardnet Impaler gives them an extra attack, and Witchblades give them an extra attack. And they did get charged. So we're sitting here with 4 attacks per witch. So there's going to be 16 regular attacks. Oh, man. I'm going to have to do this a little bit differently. Okay. 1, 2... Okay. And then the Shardnets and Impalers also are going to have 8 attacks.
Jeez. I like to count all this as it rolls. I like that.
Yeah.
One's
And then the
about 4.
Hectrix is going to have 4 attacks. They're hitting on 4s. Ouch. Look
Wow.
at that. Your psychic power cost me 6 hits. So that's
I'm
pretty
good
good.
with
that. All the power swords missed, so everything's wounding you on a 6.
Fun.
There is 1 wound, and that was a regular witch, so no AP.
No AP?
Yeah,
All right,
1
so 3
damage.
ups.
Ha!
Reroll.
So there.
Of course I would.
So there.
So he is down to 7. Perfect. Oh, I guess I can end my...
Your boys do get... No, they attacked already, didn't they?
They attacked. You got 1, so morale. I get to do my my roll for them.
I don't think that they can fail, only losing 1 guy. It's just 1 die, but anyway.
God. Just...
Well, at least your 1s come in handy sometimes.
Yeah. No, it's nice. And
All right.
all you.
I have 2 CP to start the turn. I will score 30 points, I believe. No, I don't hold yours, so I score 20.
Oh, very nice.
These witches in the back are just going to stay there and perform the action again. Those witches...
The elves.
Yep. They are. I'm definitely just going to leave the succubus to fight. This is kind of a weird one because she's going to have to go the, like, inch or whatever up and then...
Oh, because of the building?
Oh, I need to turn on 3D measurement? There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
3 inches up, something like that.
Need a quick bio. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. My 2 CP goes to Cruel Deception, which allows my succubus to fall back and still shoot and charge. And then we'll just wait for Bird to get back before we do anything else. You getting any further in Cyberpunk there, Krangar?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, we're ready for some shooting.
Hurrah!
I spent 2 CP while you were away to have my succubus fall back. I have a stratagem that allows me to fall back, shoot, and charge still.
Okay.
Mostly I want to just charge him again, but I mean, I have a blast pistol. No, I don't have a pistol, I think. Let me double check. Mostly I just want the charge more than anything. Yeah, she doesn't have a pistol. So that's perfect.
Got some Viking music chanting going on in the background for me. Quite fitting for the greenskins.
Nice. Maybe you should play Space Wolves.
Thought about it a while back.
You know what? I've been playing the File Bouquet, my relic on there, completely wrong.
Oh?
Yeah. It doesn't do quite what I thought it does. So I'm supposed to roll a dice at the start of each turn, and then I get that bonus in addition. Which is not what I thought it was going to do. But I guess it allows me to get duplicate results, so... well, that's useless. She gets an extra 2 leadership this turn.
Oh, very nice.
I thought it let me pick 2, but apparently that's a warlord trait. But my warlord trait is the 6s to hit explode, so oh well. Not gonna lose any sleep over it. That's fine. You can put a wound back on your guy though, because I would have had 1 less attack for sure.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Ever gets him to live a bit longer.
Or I can re-roll it, depending on how you feel about it. Since one of the ones could have been one of the 6s.
Likely I'll just roll another one. I'll just take the wound back.
Okay. Okay. In this combat over here in my shooting phase, I'm gonna have them shoot their pistols at your guy. There's 4 witches and 1 Hecatrix who has a blast pistol.
Oh god, I zoomed in, and now I feel pervy.
Yeah, they're definitely some interesting models. They're all gonna hit you. The green dice wound you on 6s, and the blast pistol wounds you on 3. So the blast pistol will be -4.
Don't forget until the end. Yeah, I cast it on that round, so until the end of my turn, you take the minus to hit.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it still hit you, because I think it was on a 4.
Oh, I know that's fine, just...
Yeah. So only the 1, and it's at -4 on your Death Dread.
Inbon. Nope.
For D6 damage, just 1.
saves down to 6.
Just checking if Reavers have pistols. They do. So 2 shots into your boys.
Mhm.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Just 1, no AP.
6 up. Nope. That's
So
one
there.
other down.
Okay. Well, the succubus doesn't have a gun, but she's just gonna charge back in there.
Of course.
She makes it.
I'm gonna blow a C. No, I'm gonna hang on to that CP. I need that.
The other witches, they need a pretty big charge to make it to your Death Dread because they have to go over the building. But we're gonna try. That is not it, but Drukhari get to reroll charges in turn 2 onward. And that might do it.
It was weird playing Cyberpunk because my stepmom's name is Evelyn. And she's been my stepmom since I was like 5, so that's a name that's stuck to her. Anytime I see like Evelyn, it's like
Yeah,
this is
that
kind of
would
weird
be.
for me.
Okay, so it's 6 inches and 1, so 7. So I can go 2 from the building effectively. So probably what we're gonna do is just mob them up right around here. I did think that was a pretty good quest line, the like rescue Evelyn stuff. And it is kind of weird. The like hearing names you're familiar with in games, especially when they're unique characters like Evelyn was in that one.
Yeah, no, it's you're so stuck because you have that name affiliated to that person, that who their features and who they are.
Yeah.
Sort of throws you for a loop. It's rare to see my name in most things. So whenever I run across a character like me, or with my name,
I mean, any character I seem to run into with my name in a video game usually seems to be a giant douche, so maybe it's accurate.
There was the one anime I sent. I'll have to send it to you. No, I don't love you, Sam. And on the bright side, I cannot hear you sing. I sent it to the Discord I'm in. And it's like, this is so-and-so the fruit seller. Has my name. Like, oh, that's me. And then the guy like blows up the town. It's like, so-and-so the fruit seller's on fire. Like, well, I had a good run in anime.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I think that's it for my charges. Sorry? Whoops. I didn't mean to pass the turn. We have to fight first. Have to fight first. I'll start with the succubus because she might actually die now that we know that she's not quite there.
Nope.
So the combat drug that I will like make sure that she has is the +1 strength, and so with the charge, and with her weapon, she gets 6 attacks.
Oh, nice.
Hits on 2s and rerolls 1s. And then 6s are 3 hits. And wounds on 5s with a reroll.
Okay. And my toughness is 6.
Yeah. You got 4 saves to make at -1.
-1, so 5s.
Don't do it.
Do my reroll. I save
CP?
one.
She's going to get him
I don't think
without that CP.
So I'm going to use stratagem. Saving this, because I knew this was going to happen. Orks is never beaten. Use a stratagem when an orc character model from your army is slain. That model is not removed from the battlefield as normal. You can immediately either shoot as if you're shooting or fight as if you're in fight phase. The slain model is then removed.
Oh,
so
jeez.
I'm going to just blow all my attacks on you, and I believe that cost me 2 CP.
Awesome. Mutually assured destruction.
So, I am, of course, the Killer Claw.
Sam, what kind of army are you building?
X4.
Necrons. That's pretty great.
4 attacks.
And do you have something from like the Indomitus box, or do you have any of the like fancy new models?
2 ups. Good.
Yeah, he's actually been making pretty good progress on his painting.
Yeah, I've had some time. What's your toughness?
What is my toughness? Toughness 3.
Oh, I forgot to roll my my attack squig here, so we'll drop him in.
Sounds like cheating.
Right. Toughness 3. Attack squig is strength 4. So we'll roll purple's attack squig. Everything else is my guy. Big boy has the strength 12. Like, yeah, it's 2 is ups because you're toughness 3 and I.
Yep.
Awesome. So,
all right.
For the attack squig, it's -1 AP. For everything else, it's -3.
I'll let you out on a secret. No matter what, I have a 4-up because I have a 6+ armor and a 4-up invul.
Oh, jeez. Apparently, we both had our thing up.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm not, lightning dodge, 4-up. So take one of whatever the green one was.
Yeah, so that's 3 damage.
Ouch.
Ooh, close. And he.
Oh, I do have Inert to Suffering here. So 6s. Nope. Nothing. Yeah. Trying to remember those feel no pains. This is like my 3rd game ever with Drukhari. You know, I've also like had a hard time being motivated to build and paint models given that like you can't play games or anything in person here right now.
Yeah, that's pretty depressing.
Hey, I can't believe she came out alive out of that fight.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I kind of hate all your saves.
Yeah, the 3 saves there was
Yeah.
super handy. Especially because I don't have CP to reroll anything. I have my one other charge over here. It's really only just one that's going to be able to attack, and that's the Hecatrix there. She's got 3 attacks normally, and then 1 for being Cult of Strife on the charge. And she's attacking with a power sword.
And that's against the Death Dread, right?
Yeah. And that is the unit that has +1 to weapon skills, so we're going to just lose... we're going to get a hit you on a 2-up. And she's strength 4, and you're tough 7, so 5s to wound, so 1 wound.
Very nice. AP?
AP 3.
6 up. Helps if I actually get it in the box.
Yep. No.
Oops.
Another damage.
Just one.
Just one. Yeah.
Running from death. Oh, geez.
Yeah, right? So that's all I got to do. Chip away.
Mm-hmm.
Chip away. It is your pick for combat next.
Right. Well, of course, I'm going for your little jet bikes.
Yeah, those guys have stayed in the fight way longer than I expected them to.
So we'll just start swinging. 4, 6, 8. 4, 7, 8 for those guys. 2 for the knob. I believe they're all 3 up. Yep. Beauty. And your toughness was 4 against my strength of 5. That's 3 ups.
Toughness 5 against your strength of 4 is 5 ups.
Oh, isn't your toughness 4 and my strength 5?
Nope. Your orcs are strength 4, are they not? Oh, so orcs are strength 5. We've been playing that wrong the entire time. My toughness is 5.
My boys are, pardon me, my boys are 4.
Are they?
So 5 up for the boys. Yeah.
No, you're...
knobs.
Oh,
the
yes.
Knobs.
Jeez. I was looking at the knob thinking that was the unit, because he's in that same unit. Yes, okay. So the boys are wounding me on 5s, and the knob is wounding me on 4s.
Okay. We'll just keep it 4.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in, Sam.
Have fun at work. Oh, you're so hurtful.
But honest. Are these saves for me to make? Sorry? Okay.
4 saves. No AP.
I did not make any of them.
Fantastic.
They're 1 damage each?
Yes.
1 bike will survive. We'll leave the champion.
And no, I don't get to pile then, right?
Yeah, you should get to consolidate here.
Perfect. And that's 2 inches.
Yeah, the bikes have the combat drugs for +1 toughness here. Because I imagined just throwing them straight into his face and hoped that they would kind of hang in there for a little bit longer. You know, they've been really interesting. In the last game, I played some Tyranids, and I used the bikes to go and shut down some Hive Guard units. And this one, they shot down some Ludas and tied up the boys, and it's been working really well. I really don't mind them. I'm kind of excited to get some bigger units of them and see how that goes as we progress this a little bit. All right. I will attack with the unit of witches over here. See if we can chip another wound off that Death Dread. So there's no charge this time. I've got 2 nets, 4 regular witches, and the Hecatrix. Yeah, you know, I've been eyeing up that box they announced with the Sisters and the Drukhari. I bought and then pretty much sold a Drukhari army quite a while ago without ever actually having it land on the table. And I have Sisters, so I am kind of interested in starting some witch cult stuff here. And just like having that as either a crusade or like super casual sort of army. So far it's been pretty fun.
I like using tabletop is definitely letting you try out a bunch of different armies.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a nice way to get in some games and to try out some stuff.
Yeah.
They're not still -1, are they?
No, it was to the end of my turn. So it should be.
I'm so confused. They are still -1 because this is my turn after yours. So yeah, they're still -1.
Sucker.
Nothing.
Great. I love it.
Also be throwing up some of the Warcry Shadow Elves and stuff like that as witch conversions and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to starting this project and maybe never finishing it like my other 10 armies or whatever. Okay, your Death Dread gets to fight and my 1 Reaver gets to fight.
Fantastic. All right, so Death Dread is just going to start swinging. He has his Dread Claws, so 4 attacks.
When you're ready, my my bike will do a wound to your boys.
Okay. Dice. Full hits. Rerolling that. Better. Their toughness was
3.
3.
You're wounding them on 2s.
Beauty.
Is that wounds?
Yeah, so that's 4 runes.
4 ups. I'm assuming you're attacking the same unit there?
Yeah, at -3 AP.
Yeah.
-4.
Doesn't matter, they have an invul. And it's 3 damage apiece?
Yes.
1 witch only dies twice.
Oh, okay.
That kind of is the plan, Krangar. I've got a couple of...
Alright, there goes another boy.
A couple of lists I've been playing around with, and haven't quite decided where I'll land yet, but sounds like I'm going to have 2 sets of the new box there to work with. And then I have a box of like the Shadow Elves and some other stuff that I'll throw together for it. So it's a small start right now.
I got one. He died.
Awesome. Let's see. The Hecatrix is leadership 8, so I'm not going to have to take leadership for losing 2.
I believe I got leadership.
Yeah, I killed 2 of them this round.
I think just 1 and 1 on my round.
I killed 1 in shooting, and then I killed 1 in combat.
So then leadership of 7, and I got to stay under it?
Yeah, so if you roll a 6, you'll have a guy run away.
Good.
Okay.
Beauty.
Awesome. Well, that's your turn. Popper, are you building up an army? Do you already have a bunch of Drukhari?
Okie dokes. So I don't really have much to move, so we'll just go right on into Psychic.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop 2 smites on your Succubus.
Smite targets the closest enemy model first. Or closest visible. So if he stays where he is, he's going to have to hit the bike. And then it'll depend on who's closer, since like you probably can see her through there. But those ones are closer to him. So
11. Okay, I think that puts me where I need to be. Okay, so smite on the bike.
Yeah, and you can only cast damage, like any power, like a psyker can only cast any specific power once per phase.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So we will.
So you
smite
could
the
like
bike.
to jump him and then smite her.
Oh, that's true. Let's try that.
That'd be fun.
Gonna smite your bike and then to jump the other unit over, but let's.
Oh, I mean that
he
works
did
too.
so well next time.
That
He'll have
works
a better
too.
chance of taking her out. He makes it. So he's to jumping. He's got to be 9 inches away.
Oh no.
Puts him there.
Just be mindful that there's some girls back here, but that's
That's
lots of
good.
space.
We'll have to go.
No, you should be good, like right around there.
Awesome. Put him right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. Orcs learning telefrag.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then that's that. Now he'll smite. And smite, which I never remember. Smite has a warp charge value of 5. If manifested closest with an 18, suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Roll me a 1, please. Double ones would be preferable right now. Well, that's not double ones.
So he makes it. That's a D3 mortal.
That's not a 1 either. You're not following your game plan at all. I need a 6. Nope. You blow her up.
Yes, so he gets a 3 experience. Oh, God, weird boy for the win
Crazy.
again.
That guy is just nuts.
It's my best unit.
It's done so
Instead of
much
the-
for you every game.
Instead of the Morkanaut, maybe I should just field weird boys.
Yeah.
All right, so Psychic is done. We have shooting. Dread doesn't have pistols, but my boys do.
Your Dread is a vehicle, though, so it can actually shoot into combat.
Okay, well, let's do that.
If it has heavy weapons, they're -1 to hit, but they're all assault, so it can just blast me.
Jesus, I can shoot a rocket launcher into melee combat. That's funny.
Yep, apparently.
Okay, let's use the big shooter. It's assault 3. Ballistic skill is 5 up.
Yeah, that's the plan. Weird Boy Army next.
All right, so 1 hits. Oh. The strength was rocket. Big shooter is strength of 5. Toughness 3. So I believe that's 4s. Fantastic. So you have a save to make.
And
No
is
AP.
this the same unit you've been chipping away at?
Just assume
you-
I'm going to focus on them.
Okay. They need a 6. They do not make it. And is this just 1 damage?
Got 1 damage.
6 again. Hey! They don't like your guns.
And then my boys are going to shoot your bikes.
You mean my 1 bike?
1 bike.
You've been
let's
so
go
cruel to them.
Orks. Ooh, very nice.
I think you even get another one in there because you rolled a 6 to hit, and you should have your Daka.
Nope.
That's not going to do it. But the 2 4-ups.
No AP.
And then 6 up. Wow.
Jeez.
Loving those feel no pains. This
I call
guy
axe.
really is a champion. And this turn, he's going to kill 3 boys.
You think so?
No. Not at all.
All right, so that's shooting. Charge. I have nothing to charge, so fight. You fight first, or do I?
If you didn't charge, I fight first.
Okay.
Okay. We'll pick the arena champion over here because he's gonna go away real fast if he doesn't fight.
What I'll do is I'll get 3 weird boys and have them each sort of to jump each other.
Oh, it's that was a 1, so it doesn't matter. On round 3, I get +1 to hit in combat. I wound you once.
Jokes. 5 up or 6 up. Nada. 1 more down. Oh. Okay. So then, I guess I will move on to the Death Dread. He's going to start swinging into the same unit, of course.
Yes.
All 4 attacks. See again. God, I need to start remembering these things. 3 up, so we'll reroll 1. Perfect. I didn't want to see any high numbers. Better, that's better. Strength 5. 2 is 10. So 2 ups, 2 wounds. Minus 3 AP.
Okay. And they've got a 4-up invulnerable save. One of them succeeds, and I'm assuming you're doing more than 1 damage.
3 damage.
Okay, well, a witch dies.
Hurrah! Oh, each take turns, just dropping 1 hit point on the units.
Yeah. All right. So then it's my combat, and then you got your boys to fight. So the first witch unit that you've been chipping away at's gonna go. You're just gonna pile in a little bit here. There's only 1 regular witch left. And she's gonna have 3 attacks. And then there are 2 shardnets for 6 shardnet attacks. And then there is 1 power sword. This is a new turn, so I'm not taking that -1 to hit anymore. And I have +1 to hit.
Damn.
Even better. We need 5s. No, we don't. We need 6s and 5s on the blue dice. The gray one is AP 1, but 2 damage. Okay. And the other ones are AP 3, but 1 damage.
Okay. So AP 1, 4, and then 6s.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. And sorry, how much damage?
Do you still get to reroll one of your saves?
I guess, yeah, let's do it. Whoosh.
We'll assume that was the 2 damage one, but yeah.
Doesn't matter. So,
it's 4 damage in total.
Perfect.
Ooh, which is going to work.
Right. Perhaps he'll blow up. All right. I guess the boys will start swinging on your arena champion. Are they already?
Yep.
No, they shot. Shot on the turn.
Yeah, they get to swing now.
4. Then 2 with the knob. All right. They're all weapon skill 3. 3 ups. Yeah. Reroll. Beauty. And then it was what? 4s? And 4s for the knob, 5 for the boys.
Yeah, that's correct. Hey, I like it.
I don't.
Do some more of that.
Okie dokes.
You get to reroll one of your wounds, don't you? Well, assume that was a knob and you actually did a damage. If you'd like,
oh no, I'm definitely okay with that. One
Four
damage,
up
no
saves
AP.
it. He doesn't care. This guy
Sounds
is a champion.
That plus the toughness is really helping him out.
Yeah, it's like I really like that. I'm excited to be able to run a unit of like 9 or 10 of these guys with that +1 toughness. Their big drawback that I'm finding right now is like they don't have an invuln save, which hasn't really come up in this, but thinking about playing against something that's actually like got AP in combat, they're just gone.
Yeah, see. Okay. That's all my little counterattacks.
Awesome. I've got 1 unit of witches left here to get in there with.
Okay. And this was still on my turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 1 net, 5 witches, and a Hecatrix. The Hecatrix has a power sword, 5 witches, and we can only hope. 5 witches, attacking with those, and then the nets are 6 dice. Nope, just 3. There's only 1 net. They are +1 weapon skill, which does not matter anymore because they get +1 to hit anyways. Let's see. We are wounding you on 5s and 6s with everything else. So you got 2. 1 is no AP, and 1 is AP3.
Yep.
The purple is AP3. Well, that was the opposite of what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not quite, I guess. Was the only 1 wound left?
Yeah, you took him down last time.
Amazing.
Although I do get to... No, you would have hit that roll
You
anyway.
do get to see if he explodes.
Yep, that was what the 4 was for.
Ah. Okay.
He does... Oh, that's what I want. Sadly, he does not.
All right.
Of well, I can point to try that again.
Yeah. That would be... I mean, what else do you have to spend them on?
Weird Boy's still alive. He might have use for it.
That's fair.
Morale turn. I lost another one. That puts me to 7. If I meet it, or does it go over? With morale.
If you equal it, you're fine.
Okay, just.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's not many orcs left.
Nope. That's par for the course.
And we're gonna go into in my command phase. I am holding 2 objectives, which is more than you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still not holding yours.
They're hanging on. The Czars zog off.
Okay. These witches. Where does one end? There's only 4 left in witch group 1. Oh, that didn't work at all.
You have one stuck in behind the building there.
Oh. Thank you.
Get away from the weird boy.
They're gonna try and get him. And these boys get to move 10. That's 6. Some weird clipping with the buildings here. These witches are just going to move around here and continue to do the action. This guy is going to be a brave elf and run away. He moves 18 inches, so I mean, I know. He died last time, though. And he wants to still try and make another charge back in there. That's about it for my exciting movement phase. I don't have a psychic phase, so shooting phase. I have 2 guys in range over there. And 1 in range over there. So the 2 onto the weird boy, 1 hit, wounds on a 4, no wounds, and then we got 1 on the boys, 1 hit, 1 wound.
Okie dokes. What's up? Oh. There we go.
We're playing Warhammer 40k on Tabletop Simulator.
Hey, drunk kitty.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. All right. I am going to try and make a couple of big charges here.
I really
need
hope you fail.
I kind of don't, but, you know, they need a 10 to get there, so 10 on the weird boy. Hey, we got a 9. I get a free reroll because of my power from pain.
Yes.
And that was worse than what I needed. The other ones need something like a 12 to make their charge, so we're just going to reroll that. An 11 might actually do it. So let's... Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down one of these so I can just kind of measure a couple of ways here. Because I don't want to touch that forest if I don't have to.
Yeah.
That's 7.8, and that's 1.8. So that is 9.6. That's plenty good going around the forest.
Well, damn.
Congratulations to me. Made one of my charges.
They're gonna blow their CP to Overwatch.
Like, actually?
Yeah. Those guys will tear
Okay.
them apart, and I want to keep the objective for now.
That's fair. In theory, you should do that before you know if I make the charge or not, but
Oh,
you
that's
go right ahead. You go right ahead.
I don't see me making it anyway.
No,
only two
I don't think it's going to change much.
No. Weapon skill 5 up. Shoot. Alright. Knob makes a hit.
Ridiculous. Which is 2 hits, isn't it?
Yeah. So I get to shoot again. And that one he misses. Wounding.
On that, I got a 6 up, and then a 6 up. I made neither of those.
Perfect. Just 1 damage.
I'm just gonna try and make sure I've done this properly. Yeah, okay. There we go. I failed my other charge, so we are
It's right there.
just gonna leave it there.
You're charging with your arena champion, though?
Sorry, no, he can't charge when he fell back. He's gonna charge your weird boy next turn and kill him.
You hope.
No, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
There's no hope.
Are you familiar with Warhammer, Drunk Kitty?
All right. We made a charge. We have 2 witches with nets and 1 Hecatrix. So 2 attacks base, 1 from the weapon, 1 from the charge, means 4 attacks for each witch. For 8 of those, and then 4 for the power sword.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. And wounding on... the red dice are on 5s, and the blue dice are on 4s. The red dice are AP1, and the other ones are AP3.
All 6s. That
Yeah.
also works.
Well, actually, shoot. So there's a slight argument here, like, because each of the models should do their attacks like 1 at a time. Because you had oh, never mind, you didn't pass any of them.
No.
Sorry, my bad. I thought you passed a bunch of them and only failed 2.
Ooh. No, I
Never mind. They're real dead.
yeah, no, they're outright. I just got the weird boy left.
All right, let's see what he can do. I don't think he's going to pull victory from the jaws of defeat this time, but
He can do some damage.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been really tough not being able to play in the regular groups there. But this has been a pretty good way to get some games in when we haven't been able to meet in person, and it's kind of fun doing some streams and hanging out with people and whatnot. The app works really... Sorry, go ahead.
Your turn's done.
Oh yeah, sorry. That is it for my turn.
Cool.
The app works really well. There's a little bit of a learning curve to it, but I think that it regularly goes on sale for like $10 Canadian or something like that. So it's
Right.
not too significant of a purchase.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go hide. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it.
Right around the edge here.
Yeah. Well, the really cool thing about it is that all of the modules, for the most part, are free. There are certainly some paid board games and stuff that you can buy, but everything 40k is done by the community and downloadable for free.
All right, so he's going to smite your arena champion.
Don't do it. I want you to roll some snake eyes. Oh no!
Makes it. It's a D3
no.
mortal wound.
One mortal.
All
right, I need to.
I'm going to do my reroll. Beauty. 3 damage.
3 damage. I need to make 3 sixes here. All right. Not even close. I might I added up to just barely more than a 6. Well,
Nice. Phase is over.
I didn't see that coming.
He can't shoot, so we'll declare a charge on your units trying to take my objective. I need what? 9.7. Ooh, we'll blow a CP.
No, I think you get a free reroll, don't you? Here we go.
Oh, I guess.
I don't know if everybody gets it, but isn't that just a thing Orks do?
I think you're right. There we go. You can reroll this unit's charge when doing so. Reroll. Yeah. Perfect. So I'll keep that CP until I fail this one.
You can't reroll a reroll, so well.
Fuck off.
How do you manage that?
Holy shit.
Double ones into double ones. That's
Okay. That's
you're impressive.
Right. That's it for him.
Yeah.
Fight.
You said you've been playing since 2018. What army or armies are you playing? Command phase. Well, I control everything, so there. All my cool units are dead. Now it's just these witches.
That's right.
They're in the forest, so they're gonna move at -2. The ones in the back are going to continue to do the action. Yeah, no, that guy needs to go away. The other ones here are gonna advance, actually. Purple die, so we're gonna move 12. I probably should have kept that objective if we're really pushing for points, but at this point, I think I need to kill that weird boy. We've heard his legend after what he did to the White Scars.
He's rather handy.
So we're gonna shoot a blast pistol at him from the Hecatrix there. Not sure what that was. Well, unfortunately, that does not hit. So we're just gonna rely on our handy knives and nets and charge him.
This what would his Overwatch be since he doesn't have a gun?
Nothing. He can shake his fist menacingly.
He will. Shake harder, boy. Alright, you've got this, boy.
I'm really excited for the Death Guard Codex to see what they do with that. The new Disgustingly Resilient is gonna take a bit to get used to, but last year everyone got real mad when Iron Hands had a relic that could do -1 damage to vehicles within 6, and now that's across an entire army, so pretty curious to see how that plays out. And Sisters are a ton of fun. They're the army that I've been trying to play primarily through the last year, but there's a lot of distractions. All right. We have eight nets and 4 power swords, hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s and 5s. Well, you have 1 at AP3, that's 1 damage, and then 4 at AP1 for 2 damage.
Okay. AP1, what's his regular save?
I feel like they might get him.
Just all 6-ups.
Do it. You got this. I mean, that was...
Then I have an AP, so let's blow that to see if we can't save one more. Which one does the most damage?
The red dice are 2 damage. Oh, crap. And don't you have a Death Skulls reroll as well?
I believe it's that or the Invon. Let me double check that.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I bought a lot of the sister squads right away. So I ended up stocking up pretty hard on them, and still haven't built everything that I bought
3 damage?
as it was released. 3 damage.
He's alive.
Weren't you rerolling because of Death Skulls, though?
My Death Skulls don't get a reroll on wounds, they just get their Invon. They get rerolls on all the attacks, though.
I see.
Did I reroll on a wound?
You may have, but you know what? I don't really remember. Well, he's alive, so congratulations.
Guess he will swing back.
Yeah, and then you get a turn.
Nice. All right, so he has his Weird Boy staff. His weapon skill is 3, and the staff 3 attacks. We'll get these dice out of the way.
Primarily over the last couple of months, I've been playing Necrons. They were the first army that I ever played or started back in like 2013 or so, and then their update made them really interesting to me. So that's been before our massive lockdown was the army I was playing the most. Those are both wounds there?
I believe so. My strength is 7. Your toughness is 3. Yeah.
Yeah. You need 2s.
And D3 damage.
Yeah, they're well, actually, roll me the damage on them. It does matter. 3 damage, and then do the next one. Yeah, they die. Or 1 dies. And then you owe me 1 more damage roll. If it's a 1, I could save a 1. No, I'm dead. 2 dead. Ouch.
Fucking weird boy.
This guy is a monster. I don't understand what is happening here. You're
my boss.
Yeah, it's over to you.
All right. You want to do the command phase? I got 1 command point. Movement, no, anywhere. Psychic. Let us smite him.
I'm really not a fan of this weird boy.
All right, he smites for D3 for 2 mortal wounds. Do you roll a save on that?
Yeah, I get a feel no pain. So 2?
Yeah.
I feel the pain. This monster.
All right, and then he will use his next power on the other guys. Since he can't do 2 psychic powers, he'll give you some seizures.
I'm gonna try and grab some
doubles
photos or
bad,
grab a
right?
photo here real quick. Doubles on psychic, only if it's a 1 or a 6.
Okay, perfect. So he makes that. They now have their seizures. Oh, I should have moved. Oh, well. Oh, that's right, I couldn't. No shooting. He's gonna charge. Why not? 4. No, he doesn't make it. Yeah, there's no way I won't avoid a charge next turn. Let's blow that
Yeah.
CP and just see if we can't get him in.
What you have? Here we go, right?
Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting that one. Do it. Now we'll blow that. Okay. Okay, well, a charge is not happening. That's it for him. No fight. No morale. Command.
All right. I am hoping.
Oh, I
But
should have done
this-
that. I just saw that. That would have been good, but I think even then.
So that is a Google photo album of some of the Necrons that I have done. Not quite finished yet, but that's the kind of middle stages of the army there. Or at least some of the models. Sorry, what were you saying? You said you missed something?
Who, me? No, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, you.
Yeah, thanks. It was a new experiment trying to get a particular look going on. Well, we're gonna get real fancy here. And
Just the last round?
This is the last round. You survived till turn 5.
Perhaps you'll not be able to charge him the 2 inches.
I'm gonna charge him.
Yeah.
This weird boy, though, once again, just such a ridiculous guy.
The boss is just a distraction. The
Yeah,
weird
right?
boy who handles this.
Because this feels only right. And thanks, I appreciate the the comment. I'm gonna skip everything else other than doing my action again over there, and go straight to charging.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
of course.
I got a 7. I think I make it.
He's not out yet.
He certainly isn't. But if he survives this, I think that I don't know.
Weird boys.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. To be entirely honest, though, like, I'm not going to get everybody in either, so that's going to be... Oh man, I keep changing it to the ruler instead of drag and drop measure.
No. No, I don't believe you can play against computers with this one.
No. Yeah, unfortunately, it's it kind of requires 2 players, or I suppose you could play against yourself if you wanted to do that sort of
Tabletop
thing.
Simulator works. So it just gives you an area to play, and there's a lot of different like little mods for a bunch of different games. So 40k, you can grab all your different armies and tables. There's like Cards Against Humanity, Monopoly.
Yeah, you can
A
get
bunch
like
of different games.
Gloomhaven and all sorts of other things. That said, if you do pick it up and you're looking for some people to play with, feel free to send the channel here a message and maybe we can organize something. Always good to have more people to game with. Okay, so there's 5 witches, 2 nets, and I think the Hecatrix does manage to get in there, which is helpful. So 5 witches, starting with 2 attacks, +1 for charging, +1 for their weapon, is going to be 20 attacks. Yep, 20 attacks. The 2 nets are going to have 8 attacks. And the leader is going to have 4.
If he gets through this, I'm running out to go get a lottery ticket real quick.
Yeah, you probably should. And then just buy orcs with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hit on 2s.
Oh. Don't forget you take the -1 to hits.
Oh, crap.
So, how many 2s did you have? 2, 4, I think 5 or 6 2s.
Tell you what, let's just re-roll again.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I just need to see how many ones I took out. 4, 8, 12, 15. So 5 ones.
This is where everything comes up 6s.
Yeah. Yeah, forget your -1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? It actually doesn't matter.
No?
Because this is the group with the weapon skill buff.
Oh,
and so I have
evens out.
+2 to hit. Yeah, I have +2 to hit
Oh, okay.
against your -1. I apologize. I didn't remember that when you were casting your power. Although I don't think it would have changed anything. Let's see. My green dice are wounding you on 4s, and everything else is on 5s because I am strength 3. I am regularly wishing that I was playing the red grief right now, because their +1 strength is the baseline.
Rolls.
Yeah, the red dice don't have AP. The blue dice have AP1 and are 2 damage, and the green dice have AP3 and 1 damage.
Won't matter. Everything's got to be 6s for him.
Well, he tried.
Yep, he tried. He had a good run.
Yeah, he made it to the end. All right. Well, that concludes that. The Drukhari take it with 70 to 20. Actually, I didn't even tally up my points. I think it was 100 to 20.
Yeah, no, you had a bunch more, I remember. And since you hit my victory point, I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
So I did get 3 extra experience on my weird boy.
Yeah, that was wild. He did so much. I love the jumping around the table and blowing stuff up. He definitely gets your MVP this game as well. So that's another 3 experience for him there.
Yeah, if I'm picking one, it's probably your arena champion. He was annoying. Somehow stayed alive for a while.
Yeah. They seem to be taking that that MVP pretty regularly here. I'm going to switch it over to the roster thing, if I can.
I gotta remember how to do this. Oh, that's right. I should
Maybe.
have kept track of the kills.
Oh, that's a good point.
We just did nothing.
Well, your weird boy got 2 kills.
The boss got 1. Yeah, he got the vehicle. And the boys got 2. And the Death Dread got everything else.
Okay. Well, that's not going to work. We'll just talk through it. What are we looking at here? The witch unit, which was not which one, scored. They killed the Death Dread, right?
Yes.
And they killed the weird boy.
Mm-hmm.
The witches unit number 1, they did die, but they killed the boys, and that was it.
Yeah. And then I think the Dread got 9 of your guys.
It's per unit, so he actually didn't kill anybody.
Okay. So the boys have got the kill for the 2 bikes then? No.
No, the weird boy got those.
Yeah. Okay.
The succubus with the Hydra gauntlets killed your boss.
That's boss with 1, weird boy with 2.
Unit 5. Oh, I need to roll for my agenda, where if I get a 5 or less, which I did, I can add 6 experience to a unit that performed the action. So the 5 witches gets another 6 experience.
And killing a unit does which?
So you add a tally, and every 3 units killed, they gain an experience.
Okay. Agenda tally.
The Reavers definitely get MVP. I get 2 MVPs this game because I won it. So, do you have a second pick for MVP here?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, the squad that held on while fighting my Death Dread.
Though the one you chipped away at for a bunch of turns there? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me. And then those Reavers, that's their second MVP nomination. They did not survive this battle, though.
Right, so 3 kills is 1 experience in total?
3 kills is 1 experience, yep.
Okay, so with this battle and last battle, they have a total of 3 psychic kills. But he is up to 5 experience.
Pretty good. My that one witch unit, the one that's standing back here, is bizarrely at 12 experience for like or like 14 experience or something for never having participated in the fight. They just stand there and dig stuff up.
And how much experience do you need to get another thing?
Let's see. We're looking at 0 to 5 is your first rank. 6 to 15 is blooded. 16 to 30 is battle hardened. 31 to 50 is heroic, and 51 plus is
Nice.
legendary. So 6 experience is the first level.
6K.
Yeah.
F Dread has 1 battle under his belt now. I think none of my guys has survived any battles.
Didn't your weird boy live through the last one?
No.
No, he
He was
won the game and then died.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My Venom needs to roll for battle scars. So let's do that. It passes this time. The witch unit that died is okay. The Reavers are okay.
All right, I've got to do battle scars. What's the roll for that?
Oh,
again?
and the Succubus. You just roll a d6, and on a 1, they take a battle scar, which you can choose to have them gain no experience or gain a battle scar. I think it's a lot more interesting for them to take battle scars than no experience, but
That's every unit.
every unit that died. So yes, every unit.
Every drop in. There we go. So blue's the boys, red's the Death Dread, orange is the weird boy, green is the boss, and black is the Ludus.
Okay.
Ooh,
Everyone's
lucky.
okay. A Succubus
And
killed
what's
somebody in
MVP
melee.
do again? MVP gives him something?
3 experience.
Oh, okay. So he actually does level up. He has a total of 8 experience. He's
Nice.
bloodied. Damn rights he is.
Blooded.
No. Blooded. Whatever. I'd say he's bloodied. He's died enough.
That's
Keeps coming
also
back with
not
more
wrong.
energy.
Yep. And then every unit that participated in the battle gains an experience.
Oh, that's 12. 2. Boys have 2. Left red hat 1. What is 2? Battle honors. What page is that on?
You are looking for battle traits is 319. Battle honors where it starts is 318. Yeah.
One battle honor. Can you stack battle honors?
Pardon?
Can you stack the battle honors? Like another psychic might. Psychic fortitude.
Battle traits. Maybe.
Oh, cannot have the same.
Okay.
That's too bad.
We also, for like the randomly gained ones, we're rolling randomly for them.
Okay.
Just to kind of give it a little bit more of a dynamic kind of feel there. So that's that. None of my units leveled up this time around. The 5 witches back here are pretty close, so it might be time to upgrade the squad size a couple of levels.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, I'm going to roll for another fortitude. What happens if I get the same? Does it just I get nothing or reroll?
Well, it's as if a duplicate result is rolled. Roll again until you get a different one. So we'll just do that.
We might be here a bit. Oh, there we go. Master of Lore. I can add another psychic power to this unit.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if orcs have exciting ones, but I guess that means if you get this one and pick it again, then you just get to pick the other one if you want it. Yeah,
I guess it's gonna be just jacked up. Master of
the
Lore.
Master Psyker.
All right.
Yeah, Gaz is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I have the model of him. I've yet to actually field him though. I used to play guard, but with how I roll, I thought it'd be funnier to do some orcs.
I mean, they're working for you. This game was a little bit of a sweep, but I mean, I think I think you might have actually done better if you went second. To be
There's
honest,
a good chance because it would have forced you to come closer.
Yeah, my whole army is about coming closer to yours, and you would have gotten to get the charge off on me.
I just know my Ludas would be wiped out pretty quick, so I just wanted them to shoot.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. They are certainly the target, because the witches are not very durable against guns.
Except for your super speed thing that made them like impossible to hit. So after a battle, we get what was it? How do we requisition points? Do we get another requisition point per battle, or?
Yeah, every battle you play, you gain an extra requisition point.
Okay, so I'm going to drop that right into my supply limit to bring that up to 60.
Okay. Yeah, I already had the 3 plague crawlers, but I only have one blight hauler at the moment that I just picked up, so probably want to grab some more of those at some point, but it's kind of this slow spread of a bunch of different armies.
If I remember correctly, supply limit is directly equal to power level.
Yeah, that's how many power level you can do, but you also have to spend a requisition point to add a new unit, I believe. So if you look at like the requisitions, increased supply limit increases your limit by 5 power. But then there's the fresh recruits thing that that allows you to add a new Crusade card to your roster.
A couple more games. There's more can add 16 power level. I got to save up for a couple more games.
Yep, that makes sense. Well, and it's nice that he's only going to cost you 1 once you get there.
Yeah.
So let's see. I spent 3 to start, and so I have 4 requisition. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to spend that. I think I'm probably going to increase my supply limit and then rearm and resupply and increase my unit sizes a little bit for a couple of them.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Because those 14 experience witches are looking pretty tasty as a squad of 20.
Oof.
It's kind of funny how that lined up. Demons are still good. 30 plague bears. So plague bears took a big hit in the point increases, and with Marines doing a lot of, this was more towards the end of 8th where they did a lot of like rerolls and bonuses to hit. They kind of fell out. I think plague bearers are probably just fine right now. They're not the amazing unit that they were kind of mid 8th. The demons that seem to be doing really well as they're one of the like top performing competitive factions right now, are the Slanesh demons primarily, and you see things like pink horrors showing up here and there. I think that Nurgle's generally relegated to Nurglings, but depending on what sort of level of competitiveness that you're playing at, I'm sure that Plague Bearers will do just fine.
Nice. I'm going to take Fists of Gork for his other power.
Nice. What's that one do?
If manifested, select a orc character model that is visible within 12 inches of the psyker. Add 2 to that model's strength and attack characteristics until the next psychic phase. So your next psychic phase.
Yeah, that's really
So
good.
the boss can swing wildly, or I guess the weird
No,
boy can swing wildly.
You just got to put that on the weird boy now, man. He's the one that's carrying your army and killing everything in melee.
God, he's goofy.
It's funny, and I like that this like narrative is kind of forming around your army.
Notes, famous deeds and failures go here. Along. Have to sit
Single-handedly
Write him a
taking
ballad.
on everything. I don't feel like anything my army's done is worthy of like a famous, exceptional note. They've all performed adequately, but that weird boy is just nuts.
He's a special boy.
Yeah. Should about you? Are you talking about the Blight Lord Terminators? Because yeah, they're really good. I think my favorite models in the range are the Death Shroud, and I ended up with like 2 full units of them, even though they're really not great at much. Is that your Gorkanaut that you're wanting to add?
Oh, they're not.
Awesome.
It just looks fun.
Yeah, the Death Shroud, just like the points are up, but I'm curious to see what they do with them in this new book, because with all the stuff going on, the -1 damage might make them actually, somewhere in the realm of like the Deathwing Knights or something that have become really popular after the Dark Angel update. Slow, heavy hitting melee unit that with some support seems good. They just look cool. Cool. Well, I think that brings us to the end of this stream, though. I think we'll be back on Thursday for another game. So feel free to give us a follow and hop back in then if you enjoyed what we're doing. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.
See you, kitty.
Yeah, awesome. Shoot us a message. Thanks for hanging out.